Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Welcome to Comics with Katarn. Time to read the Star Wars comics, brand new to this week, of which there are two. We have Doctor Aphra, issue number 34, where things are about to get Star Weird, followed by Return of the Jedi, The Rebellion, issue number 1. Another comic I've actually been really looking forward to. All of the Return of the Jedi anniversary issue stories have been really fun. Hey Jake, droid herder, hello there. I know, right? Eddie in Star Wars. The Star Weirds come straight out of the Iron Maiden album covers. Actually, where they come from is Star Wars The Old Republic, I believe, is the very first mention of them in the deep lore. Jedi Knight Padawan Zarender and his master encountered them. Evil, well, presumably evil beings that live in the deep space, far reaches. They were thought to be pure manifestations of the dark side by the Jedi that would encounter them. And now they're made canon in this Doctor Aphra issue number 34. Technically, they were made canon in issue number 33 in that last page. And so I suppose the new canon origin of them is that they were a creature that was encountered by Jedi Knights Shaak Ti and Aayla Secura, who successfully were able to trap it inside this temple. Until these two dipshits showed up, and, well, we all know what happens next. Also, worth noting, this is the very first live stream on my brand new camera. Let me go full screen here for a second. Take a look at that quality. Huh? You remember the old Logitech C920, where my beard would be exactly like 5 pixels long and like 6 pixels deep, and now you can actually see, like, the hairs on my chin, which, of course, is the benchmark for success when it comes to video fidelity. But yeah, I'm using a Razer Kiyo Pro Ultra. It arrived today. Just got it working. I'm still playing with the settings a little bit, but I think this is the beginning of a brand new era of quality and content for the channel. So I'm so happy to say these videos are finally in crisp HD, the way they were intended. All right, back to the Star Wars comics. I just had to gush about my camera quality for a second there because I'm still very excited. You understand. Doctor Aphra, issue number 34. It's about to get Star Weird. Man, it looks terrifying. Droid Herder kind of hit the nail on the head there. Eddie from Iron Maiden. My first thought as well. Luke is stressing. Luke is really going through it. Aphra is absolutely terrified. I don't know, she looks more incredulous than anything. Like, am I really looking at what I think I'm looking at? And Luke is just, oh god, not another thing I have to kill. Alright, let's do it. Let's find out how he breaks his next lightsaber. Dr. Aphra, Resonance. After finding a mysterious Jedi message, Aphra decided to kidnap Luke Skywalker to bring him to the Saison Temple, where the ancient artifact known as Kaithu's Bell resides. Because that's the obvious next step. If you need some help, just kidnap Luke Skywalker. Why not? Aphra needs Luke, as the bell only opens for those pure of heart and strong with the Force. After some trouble using the Force, Luke and Aphra were attacked by a terrifying crystalline creature and dropped to the ground into a large pool. There, they were greeted by holograms of Jedi Masters Shaak Ti and Aayla Secura, who were tasked with guarding the temple, which is actually a Jedi prison and inhabited by the terrifying Star Weird. The stinger shot from 2 issues ago, where they fall through the ground and they look up and Aayla Secura and Shaak Ti are presumably standing in front of them. Oh man, some of the video essays that befouled the internet after that, ranting about how all these female characters keep coming back from the dead, blah blah blah. Well, they were holograms, you fools. Ugh. Anyway. Written by Alyssa Wong, art by Minkyu Jung. Colorist, Rochelle Rosenberg. Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, Shaak Ti, Aayla Secura, and Star Weird. Now that's a hell of a list of characters. You never thought you'd see these names together in a list. But here we go. Outer Rim, many years ago. I sense it, Shaak. That foul, oily presence radiating through the Force. We're getting closer. Aayla Secura. Only we can stop the Star Weird now, Aayla. Shaak Ti. Is that little thing really enough to hold a planet eater in stasis? It's the most important piece of Kaithu's bell. The rest of the body is simply a magnifier. Trust in the Force, Ayla. Oh, and look, there it is, lurking in space. Oh, man. And prepare for battle. Oh, my goodness. Horrifying. And, like, it absolutely has the advantage. Like, imagine if you're in a submarine and you're trying to fight a fish. You know? Like, it lives in space. Saison Temple, now. Doctor Aphra. Aphra, what is that? Luke Skywalker. No way. It looks like a star weird? All the records say they're extinct. And it's just passively using the Force on them. Of course it is. It's not feeling very extinct right now, Aphra. Maybe I need better primary sources. Is it using the Force to crush us into this wall? No. I don't sense any movement in the Force. This isn't the Force at all. Absolutely horrifying. Look at this. Jesus. Ugh. Nice. Good job, R2. Ah! Oh, that sound. It's like the scream of a starfighter engine. What? I can't hear you. Oh, Void, I think my ears are bleeding. Electro tattoos are activating. All these pieces of crystal just falling down. It stopped. The piece of Kaithu's bell. It's a dampener. Or no, it's an emitter. That's the point of all this crystal. The rest of the bell magnified the frequency and the walls reflected it throughout the temple. Ha! How does it feel to be at the mercy of a glorified Jedi hound training whistle? Aphra. Uh-oh. And it breaks. Because of course it does. Oh, shit! Nice. Impaling it with helicrystals at once. Skywalker, let's go! Your Force control is back. I wouldn't say that. I was trying to hold the Star Word still, not impale it. I'm not complaining. Well, you definitely didn't kill it. If anything, you've just enraged it. Everything in this temple is busted. The golem control device outside, Kaithu's bell, now this! Pillar on your right. I must have accidentally turned it on back there. What a garbage slice job. Chasm on your left. Aphra, pay attention, please. Come on. I am paying attention. This is a piece of genuine Jedi tech, but even I could use it. I bet there's a secondary Force-related feature that I can't access. If... The Star Weird's catching up. We can hide in there. Are you kidding? That's brilliant. You're a genius, farm boy. Here, catch. See if you can Jedi some sense into that thing. Yeah, Aphra was able to activate it without the Force, but maybe if Luke activates it, it'll be more effective, or it'll stay on. I'm gonna need my hands free. I think we're gonna pull a Velociraptors in the kitchen and try and trick them with a reflection in the crystal. I think that's where Aphra's plan is going. I want to see someone cosplay a Star Weird at the next celebration. Do it, you cowards. Ah! Aphra, it's here! Oops. So close. Better luck next time. You cocky sons of bitches, don't just stand there and talk smack. You need to run. Also, I fully called it. They totally did the Velociraptor kitchen move from Jurassic Park. Hurry up, Aphra. You can't rush greatness, Skywalker. That's why you're buying me time, remember? You make reflection manipulation look easy. Nice. Thanks. It's pretty tricky to get all the angles right. Luckily, since the labyrinth was designed to project force visions, every surface is a mirror. Always with a positive attitude. That is a very cool force power that you don't see utilized very often, and especially not in like a survival situation. Gotta give him props for creativity of the Force here. Always with a positive attitude. Shunk. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Hello, fancy Jedi holo projector. Time to dislodge this and whip out the good old-fashioned slicing tools again. Ah! Oh no, the tattoos are on the fritz. Ah, no! I'm not letting memories hold me back anymore. Forget the tools. I've already got everything I need. Hell yes. Come on, Aphra, we believe in you. Oh, God! Run! Did you get it? Yeah, you could say that. What have you done, Aphra? What have you done? So, 2 sabers. What is happening? Okay, nice. She activated the holograms of Aayla Secura and Shaak Ti as a distraction. Brilliant. Brilliant move. Aayla, I need your help containing it. It's like, these 2 again? God damn it! So a Star Weird is a creature that has an innate force ability, but can't sense through the force necessarily because it is tricked by the holograms. You'd think that if it operates on senses, on force vibes, it would be able to feel that they're not really there. Gruh? Question mark? The kind of destruction it could unleash. Only the Saison Temple can keep safe. Its doors will only open. Come on, R2. We're almost there. The Archangel, my baby. Oh my God, they cannot get rid of this thing. Whoa, shit. Star Weird's about to destroy that ship. We're about to lose the Archangel, aren't we? Aphra, pull me up. Kark, my blaster. Aphra! Hey, Star Weird, you want this tasty, crunchy Jedi? Well, too bad. He's the only thing standing between me and an excruciating Sith-inflicted death, so you can't. Oh no, Aphra. Have him! I was really worried that it was going to just explode in her hands. Ooh, look at Aphra wielding a blade. If you didn't know any better, you'd think that she's a heroic figure right here. Aphra! And you! If you die, this whole trip was useless. If you fall, I'm keeping your laser sword. That's my blaster. If you die, I'm keeping it. I like these 2. They have a fun dynamic, even if it is a bit cheesy with the banter. Oh my God, nice. Aphra's actually getting some work in there. Ouch. That never feels good. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta go. Star Weird is not happy. Now, can it regenerate, or is it just going to be a one-armed... Yeah, see, look at that. It's still following. Wait, I'm an idiot. Of course! According to legend, Star Weirds lived in the vacuum of space. The floating, the protective orbiting debris, the way it crushed us against the walls, they're gravitational anomalies. That's how they survive. I bet I know what it can't survive. Take us into the storm. I'll do the rest. Oh, damn. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa, what? Okay, that's horrifying. That's a horrifying visual. You actually did it. I did. Numidian Prime, later. Ugh, our expedition was a complete failure. No force power boost for you, no Kaithu's bell for me. I couldn't even permanently fix your lightsaber. Stupid temperamental kyber crystals. I appreciate everything you did, Aphra, but you don't need to trick or bribe me into protecting you from Vader. I would have helped you anyway. That's what Jedi do. That kindness is going to get you killed someday. Maybe, but I'd rather take that chance than close myself off from people in need. We're not meant to be alone. Whatever, enough sappy stuff. Call me next time you break into a Jedi tomb. Nope. That's great. Just not a chance. Not a chance in hell, Aphra. We did recover one piece of Kaithu's bell, so I guess it wasn't a complete failure. Hold on, where is it? It was right here until... Skywalker! Yes! Oh, you deserve it, Aphra, honestly. You kidnapped his ass, tricked him into this whole thing. He gets to keep the artifact. Like, that's what you get. Live by the sword. Ta. Maybe there's hope for you after all. To be continued in Doctor Aphra 35. That was fun. That was fantastic and more than a little bit horrifying. Like, Jesus. The Star Weird. What a concept. Floating out there in deep space. Using gravitational anomalies to propel itself around. Is that a form of using the Force? If the Force is an energy field that binds and penetrates everything in the galaxy, does that not include gravity? Is manipulating a gravitational field not doing so by using the Force to manipulate said gravitational field? So I don't know. That's a cool way of like making it somewhat distinct from just like Force manipulation, but I have to wonder how it is that a living being can manipulate a gravitational anomaly without using the Force. So, and the Force exists by many names in Star Wars also. There's also magic, you know. There's the Ashla and Bogan. So, are they distinct magical entities to each other, or are they all just the Force by different names and by different like religious and spiritual interpretations? So that's kind of my lasting thought about the Star Weird being here is like, how does he work? If you're going to explain it a little bit, now you need to explain it the rest of the way, because now I have all these other questions that I didn't have before it was revealed that he was manipulating gravitational anomalies in order to do his stuff. Very, very fascinating. And the fact that it comes from Star Wars The Old Republic and now it's canon again, gotta love that, right? Gotta love that. Yeah, exactly. Magic with a K. We're talking Night Sister magic here. Yes, indeed. That was Doctor Aphra, issue number 35. And what an issue it was. Star Wars Return of the Jedi, 40th Anniversary Edition, issue number 1, The Rebellion. And there he is. There's our boy. It's a trap! For the Empire to succeed, Mon Mothma must die. Pfft, fat chance of that. Well, they kind of gave that one away. I guess this mission's not going to succeed. Let's go. Let's see what happens. The kill shot. On the eve of what could very well prove to be a turning point in the brutal conflict between the Rebel Alliance and the Galactic Empire, a lone assassin prepares to undercut the rebels with one pull of the trigger. But the Alliance comes prepared, as Admiral Akbar receives an urgent message from the Rebel spy network, warning him of an attempt on the life of Rebel leader Mon Mothma. Unable to refuse vital information, Mothma pushes forward with the meeting, forcing Akbar to enlist 2 of his most trusted allies to uncover the mystery of her would-be assassin before it's too late. Nice, okay. What 2 people are we getting? Is Akbar going to enlist here? For some reason, don't ask me why I think this, but as soon as it said 2 of his top rebels, I thought Tag and Bink. It's not going to be Tag and Bink, but can you imagine? All right, Tag and Bink. Your job is to make sure Mon Mothma doesn't get shot in the face during this meeting. It's a trap. All right, let's go. Let's meet these 2 people. Who are they? 3 days before the Battle of Endor. The assignment was clear and lucrative. Hold on, is he a Kelvian with an... Okay, that's a cool-ass character design. Look at this dude. I wasn't even sure what I was looking at first. He's one of the original Cantina aliens from A New Hope. He's suffered an injury, and he has the top of an IG unit just stuck on there because of his unique head shape. It totally works as a prosthesis. That's cool. That's super clever and creative. I actually really like that. Alright. What kind of a voice should we give this guy? I feel like this guy's really nasal.
The assignment was clear and lucrative, but also complicated. The good ones always are. Nothing is easy these days.
It's got a burly A280C blaster rifle. So this is the assassin, here to take out Mothma.
The weapon is vintage. A retrofit A280, my darling. I only use it on important assignments. It's too fragile otherwise. But this assignment, this is special.
I like this location where he's built his little nest up there.
Mon Mothma.
Oh, she's pretty young here too.
How often are you asked to take down the entire rebellion with one blast?
Oh, look at this fleet shot. God, love it. 6 days before the Battle of Endor. The desolate, lava-coated planet Sullust, staging area for the rebel fleet. Admiral Akbar, incoming coded message, marked urgent.
What now? Buckle Troon! This had better be good. You know as well as I do that...
It couldn't wait, Admiral.
Then what is it, Troon?
Sorry, let me just scoot to the other side of the page here. We've received some alarming intelligence, sir. Not fully verified, but from a very, very reliable source. It points to an attempt to strike at the very heart of the rebellion, sir.
Perhaps you should expedite your planned retirement to Yungri. The new Death Star will be complete before you finish your report.
Understood, and my apologies, Admiral. We've learned that there will be an attempt on the life... on Mon Mothma, sir.
What kind of attempt? Are these alarms any different than the usual noise we pick up?
That's the concern, Admiral. While we can't verify the details surrounding the planned attempt on Mothma's life, we can almost guarantee that it is serious, and coming soon. Let me just resize my page here. Nothing can be done about this, my friend. We must proceed as planned.
I understand and heartily agree. But two things can exist at one time, Senator.
Look at this wonderful shot. Volcanic surface of Sullust with just GR-75s going by peacefully. I'm loving how in the new media how many times we're getting to see the new Rebellion fleet. Like, it looks like Ahsoka's going to feature the fleet kind of heavily too. I'm so excited for that.
We can continue the greater fight and still protect our people.
And what if Troon's intel is wrong? What then? Do we shrug off these new resources sent protecting me? A cost of doing business? Resources that could be better spent to make the difference against the Empire as a whole? See, Mon Mothma's constantly thinking bigger picture.
We are already mired in theoreticals. Let's not add more to them, eh? We must keep you safe. We must protect the leadership of the rebellion if we want any chance of the Republic.
Your sentiment is noted, but let's be honest here. We know nothing about this so-called attempt, correct?
It's the double-edged sword of intelligence, Mon. The details are scant, but the broad strokes ring true. Bukel Troon is a fearful sort, but he does his job well, and his job is spycraft.
Yes, I understand. I don't like it, but I understand. If Troon's reports are accurate, someone will approach me soon to meet. It will be urgent. It will be from a source I trust, too. And what then? I'm supposed to ignore them?
It is the only way we can assure...
Hear me now, Admiral. I will not repeat myself. The rebellion will not waste a single resource better used defeating the Empire on sussing out a would-be killer. Understood? The Empire will soon learn they cannot defeat a movement by killing one person. Hell yeah. Mothma's not afraid. Just as we will soon learn how to systematically destroy them.
She's walking into a trap. We need to protect her.
She has a point, though.
Of course she does. That's why she's our leader. She's being brave and selfless in a way the Empire could never predict.
Why did you call me? Look at Akbar, hands in the air. He's so frustrated right now.
We're on the cusp of something big. Something historic. I can feel it. We need everything to go just right if to even have a chance at success. It's an understatement to say that this has hit the worst possible time for us. For the galaxy.
Tell me then, how can I help?
Well, I need you. I need you to use everything you've learned and collected to find out who is out to kill Mon Mothma. But you cannot do this alone.
Okay, so is he one half of our team? Who's the other guy?
I need you both.
Kelgar 6, classified Green Squadron staging area. Shara Bay? Woo! And a gonk! And he's in the classic Kenner blue. Oh, I love it. I love it very much. Shara! Shara, hey! Listen, I told you. I'm the only one who can get this bird to fly and... No, it can't be. Kess? Kess? Surprise? Yeah, it's Poe Dameron's parents. How? I thought you were with the other Pathfinders, getting ready for... I was, Shara, but I got called away. We got called away. It's urgent. But why now? Right before we take on the Death Star, I mean... I know. But Akbar wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Akbar? Then it must be serious. I'll explain, I promise. You'd better. I love that Kaz Dameron and Shara Bay both have, like, 100% of Poe's swagger. Like, he didn't get it from one of his parents. He fully got it from all of both of them. They both just are, like, dripping with charisma. Mom and dad. No. Did Akbar really say that? I need your tracking skills, Kess. But I need Shara's logic and abilities as a pirate even more. Direct quote. I can't blame him. He knows we work well together, and I think part of him wanted to give us one last... Well, don't say it, Kess. Nice house for the three of us on a distant planet after this is over, remember? Let's focus on that. Yeah, that helps. But we need a ship. As fit as I am, I can't squeeze into your A-Wing. Follow me. I've got a solution. What the hell am I looking at? What is that? Ezra's Gate? Gymnosaur 3 light freighter. Perfect for what we need. To look like furniture, not part of a galactic conflict. I know the ship, Shara, but where'd you find it? Find it? We took it. Belongs to an old outfit known as the Spice Runners of Kijimi. We traded a few shots, and next thing we knew, they'd left their ship behind. The Spice Runners of Kijimi. Little did you know that you would have a kid someday, and that kid would join that group briefly in a very regrettable rewrite late in the production of Episode 9. Wasn't a fan of that character detail. But anyway, either way, this is our ticket to staying incognito and getting the job done. Then let's go. We don't have time to waste. We have a smuggler to talk to. Look at the ship! Look at the ship! Swator, here we come! Oh my goodness. It's the, help me out here. Help me out here in the chat. I know that it's the YT series freighter, NX-01? No, that's the Enterprise from Archer. Damn it. Well, anyway, when you play Swator, this is the Smuggler's Class Story ship. It's pretty amazing to see it here. The barren ice planet, Destina. The YT-100, thank you, yes.
Zara Bliss would not approve of this.
Zara Bliss is dead.
We answer to Ziva now, Gentry. Ziva is the one who united us, who made us the Spice Runners we are. That could very well be the problem. You took credits from the Empire for this. Those can be traced, and you still failed to mention it to anyone. Vilgich, Tommaso, Beak, it will raise concerns even if Ziva never learns of it. And if she does, what will you say? Blame the rebellion intelligence officer who's onto our scent?
Don't worry so much. It doesn't suit you. I am tapped into the rebels. They took that ship without asking a single question. We can track them without ease. I will take care of the intelligence officer in due time. If this little jaunt is such an ethical problem for you, I'm happy to take your share, too. Little happy family. Okay, so the tensions are high for the Kijimi Spice Runners right now, clearly. Why on earth would they hire one of the Kijimi Spice Runners to assassinate Mon Mothma? Surely there are more capable, like... I don't know. Seems to be a weird choice. There's obviously something more to this guy in the back that we don't know about. Plus, we don't even know what our Landrews here is planning on doing on that frozen chunk of ice.
Even you can't be as ignorant as you present yourself, Marinda Gann. An Arcona bounty hunter, sponsored by the Empire? Our channels abuzz with a looming battle? Smoke and mirrors to distract the rebellion? I don't believe in coincidences. Do you? I'm ready. If you want to get paid, you'll forget this ever happened. Now and forever.
Got it. So these two are spice runners, and the Arcona is the only bounty hunter here.
If I hear otherwise, we'll have a problem. I might even have to come back on this junk pile ship of yours. And you won't like that.
He's got a strong Cad Bane energy to him. And I really, really like his design. Robot arm with a single tiny little Dash Rendar shoulder pad, and then he's got an IG unit head just sort of shunk on the side of his... It's great. It's really great. I would not mind an action figure of this guy. It all hangs in the balance. The next few days will define the next few generations. How often can someone say they've witnessed history? The shaping and reshaping of an entire galaxy. At least a dozen times if you're a millennial. Yet it feels as if I have witnessed it many times over. I'm weary, but I am not resigned. Troon's intelligence left no doubt about what would happen. A trusted contact will reach out, promising information essential to the looming battle, and my fate will be sealed. But is anything that simple? And if I've learned anything, it's that our entire universe is a palette of grays, and very few things are purely black or white. Encoded message incoming. I refuse to be passive. Not now. The lines have been drawn. It is a time for action, not hesitation. Let history judge us later. Yes? What do you have for me this time? We don't have much time, so we figured the best strategy is to cast as wide a net as possible. One thing we do know, some of the intel on the would-be killer ran through one person's fingers. One person's very sharp and slimy fingers, which brought us here, to a small swampy outer rim planetoid known as Jalukas, at a grungy sinkhole tavern named Chul's. I've been to Chul's, they got good spotchka. This is the last bar you hit on a long drinking tear, and the one you surely won't remember. Our target, a vile Fiumarian smuggler known as Alfred Skoten.
Ah, the Rebellion Pathfinder and Pilot. It seems my sources were right. You're quite far from home, aren't you? What brings you to my personal bog? Surely it wasn't to say hello. I hear you rebels are quite busy.
You played broker between the Empire and a bounty hunter recently. It was a big transaction. We want the details of the job. Now.
Oh, you do? Well, that puts me in a precarious position. If I tell you that, who would ever trust me again?
You don't deny it?
Kaz, wait. Deny it? Why should I? It's true. It's all here on this datapad.
This guy's kind of a weirdo, but it's kind of on me.
In fact, you could say I'm still in business with at least one of my clients.
Take them, now! Cass, we've got trouble. Damn. And instant chaos. I love it. Don't hit the Shadra fan! Get down, little buddy. We're surrounded, Kess. We have to get back to the ship. No! Soten has what we need. The details on the killer are on that datapad. He's making a break for it. Shara, no! Oh, nope. Shara's doing it. Soten! Don't make me shoot you in the back, Soten. Even you deserve a fighting death.
Oh, how novel! I had expected your brawny boyfriend to be the one to face me.
Are you a little disappointed?
But you'll do!
You bet I will. Ah! You and I are gonna have a nice little chat, Soten. Yeah, come on, Shara, kick his ass. Who did the Empire hire? Who's gunning for Mothma?
Mothma? I don't know! I don't have the details! I just paired the buyer with the product! I'm the connective tissue, but that little pad that's skidded on the floor, my sweet, it won't tell you what you need. It's just numbers and letters. It's not as simple as you'd hope. No, it goes much deeper than that. There are a lot of pieces on the board, not just a bounty hunter with a big rifle.
I don't have time for riddles. Explain yourself or your life ends now. Yeah, Pathfinders don't fuck around. These aren't your usual big helmet guys waiting in a hallway to get shot by stormtroopers. Pathfinders like come in, fuck shit up, get the intel, and they're gone. Burn the place down behind them.
I don't think you have it in you.
There's too much good in your heart, my dear. But I'll tell you one thing. Your leader had better get her affairs in order. After all, bounty hunters are a dime a dozen. But this one, she doesn't just kill you. She eradicates you from existence. Leaving no trace.
I'm fine. Go, go. Get us out of here.
Like you never even existed.
Well, that's quite, This makes me think of the Marcus Brody monologue from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Or from The Last Crusade. With any luck, he's got the Grail already. Smash cut to... just walking across the desert.
The pieces are in place. The Pathfinder and pilot have taken the bait. The string they'll tug and swat at while I'm here. Our puppet made contact. Mothma is intrigued. She will come. She will die. The Empire did their part too, setting up the destruction of not only the rebellion, but the criminals waiting patiently for a new, chaotic status quo. They almost made it too easy. But no, these jobs are never, ever easy. That's part of the fun.
Sometimes your friends are really helpful. You're running out of time. That's La'ulo. You're running out of time. Sometimes they just repeat the words you're already screaming in your head. La'ulo Lampar does a bit of both. Don't you think we know that, Lulo? Can you help us or not?
The information is coded backward, forward, and sideways, Shara. I'm not even sure an expert could crack it in time. Trun and his people are trying too.
What about Mothma? She's going through with this then?
She hasn't gotten a place for the meat. Once she does, it'll be too late. We'll need that info now, and we need you both back too. You both know what's at stake.
There was something Soten said about the information on the datapad. How he wasn't the broker, he just activated the deal. What, like a go-between to the go-between? That's it. That's it. How did I miss this? What's it, Shara? Here, put in these coordinates. We don't have much time. On it. Soten didn't have a map to the assassin. He doesn't know who Mothma's contact is. He doesn't need to know. He's the table setter. But he had the last piece of the puzzle. Soten didn't know what the Empire wanted, but he suggested a place for it to go down. The coordinates are buried here. It's a start, but that's all we need. He had the where. Trust me, Kess, this is it. Nice. Shower's very smart. And if we fail, it'll be too late anyway. But not just for us. Not just for us, but perhaps the entire rebellion. I came. I answered your call. You've served the rebellion well all these years, in your own way. It is a great risk for me to be here. I don't think I would have come if you hadn't asked. Tommaso. Oh! Wow! Look who's back. The information I have could not be relayed via our usual channels. I hope you understand that. Calling it sensitive would be an understatement of the highest order. I suppose so, though your timing could certainly be better. But that's how these things always go, no? We're both under duress, Mon Mothma. You and yours rush toward a final battle. I struggle to carve out a place for me with the Spice Runners that Zeva Bliss has united under her banner. And with new leaders comes new bloodshed. Yes, I heard about Zara Bliss's death. My condolences. But Tommaso, you know our roles are far from similar. You've always been adept at playing both sides when it suits you. Like now. Must we spar like this, across this space? We are not strangers, Mon. Let us conduct our business as professionals. With the rifle looming in there. I am fine where I am. You came for your information. I came for your information. I am ready for the secrets you can share. I sense distrust. That's new, and it worries me. Isn't that how these relationships work? But enough banter, Tommaso. Enough games. Let us talk. You have something for me. Something that could change everything you said. Show your cards. I have more important work in my sights. What is it? An attack? No, it's a ship. Someone is... Look out! Oh! You're hit. You You pushed me out of the way. Why?
Isn't that what friends are for?
Tommaso, did you know this was happening?
Mon, no. I came with intelligence for you that would not only help your side, but also mine.
Still time. Still time to get another shot. The kill. Almost there. A bit to the right and...
I can't let you do that. Psh, ah!
Yep, he's done. He's over.
You don't decide what I do, Pathfinder. And neither do you. Pew! Figured this wasn't going to be as quick as the Empire made it out to be. They said it was all set up. Bribes to the Spice Runners. Manipulating Mothma's most trusted little spy. Nice and tidy. Even that slug beetle Soten played his part. I didn't expect you to figure out the coordinates to this dead planet so quickly, though. Should have known Soten couldn't code to save his pink-skinned life. Still, I expected you later. Much later. But you figured it out anyway. If I had the time to let you live, I'd torture you until you told me how. I wonder if I'll get a bonus for eliminating you two along with Mothma.
There's no secret, bounty hunter. Criminals are stupid. You and Soten included.
Is that right? You both talk really tough for two dead... Blah!
Nice. Good timing, though I will say, we were supposed to be the ones saving you. I thought it might be Mothma getting him with the back shot. Oh, that's excellent. That is excellent.
Is he?
He will be fine, but we mustn't let on that he's helped us. Let's get him to his ship and be on our way. There is much to do, especially with what we know now. The Empire used what they knew of my contact with Tommaso to draw me out, draw me here. But he was just a pawn, and his intentions were true. He did have intelligence that can be of great use to us. It wasn't just anything the Empire was aware of.
What is it? What do we know now? Is it too late to make a difference?
It is never too late for intelligence, Kess. The Death Star the Bothan spies pinpointed being built on Endor isn't just a weapon. It's an opportunity for us. Oh, are we learning about the Emperor's presence? An opportunity to strike a blow at the Empire by not only eliminating its greatest tool of destruction, by taking out many of the dignitaries and leaders who helped the Empire rule. They will be there. Many. Perhaps all. Tommaso knew this. The Empire misplayed their hand, thinking I'd distrust the messenger. But now our mission continues, and our next battle comes with an even more heightened urgency, if such a thing were possible. We must not only destroy the Death Star, we must shatter the Empire itself in one fell swoop, together. The end? Far from it. That was fantastic. Rebellion. All of these Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary issues have been top-notch. And I think the only one left to come out is Jabba the Hutt #1 at this point. Yeah, no. Excellent. And it's always fun getting to throw some Akbar voice in there. It's always a little bit more ridiculous. Yeah, look at this. Return of the Jedi, Jabba's Palace. And Max Rebo. Max Rebo #1. That's the other one that's coming out. And this one's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for that. Awesome. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. That's all we got for Comics with Katarn today. Catch me next week reading the next issues that will be released across the board. We got Marvel, Dark Horse, possibly IDW. We'll see what happens. Really depends on what gets released. But I'll read them right here. If you are joining the stream late and you did not catch the beginning where I read through Doctor Aphra issue number 34, you can catch the replay on YouTube momentarily here. Thanks again. And as always, may the Force be with you.